What's going on, everybody? This is Walter of the Mitchell Effect. And of course, I'm doing my wonderful, spectacular, and my most excellent co-host, the lovely Miss Sarah Lace.
Hey, we are back today with another gorgeous model, but today she is oh, like chocolate. I don't even know how to explain it, but I am just thinking she is looking delicious right now. I don't know why I'm thinking like one of the Fanta models, but let
Okay.
me introduce you guys to the beautiful Tessa Thomas.
Hi.
Hi, Tessa.
Hey, thank you guys so much for having me here.
So for the souls out there who don't know who you are yet, who is this woman? Who are you?
I am Tessa Thomas. I'm an adult performer and content creator.
So Miss Tessa, I know you're still new, or how long you actually been in the this industry?
Like a year and some change, maybe like a year and 4, 5 months, maybe, give or take.
Okay.
Give or take.
Yes, because I know because you were one of the because I met you because you were one of the what do they call them, trophy girls at
Yeah,
the Urban X Awards, and
yeah.
so everybody was messaging me like, and I was helping. I was like, yeah, we got this girl right here coming up. Her name is Tessa, and I'm like, okay, look at this,
Yeah,
look at this chocolate queen.
Exactly.
indeed, indeed.
With such a beautiful smile too.
Thank you. Thank
So,
you.
so Miss Tessa,
Full of
so
them.
what do you like? What does Tessa do for fun in this world?
I really like I like, obviously, I'm sure a lot of people know who follow me, but I like to work out a lot. I love going out actually. That's like one thing that I've discovered more recently, especially moving here. I'm from a small town, so like not that small though, Portland, Oregon. A lot of people know that place,
Not
but
small.
going out cultures.
Isn't Portland the capital?
No, Portland's the capital of, no, in Oregon, the capital is Salem, weirdly.
Oh,
But yeah, Portland's just like one of the major cities in Oregon, and that's where I grew up. So it's a little different pace, but that's what I like to do for fun. Go out.
okay. So what?
So, wait,
Go ahead, go
you
ahead.
go.
Go ahead, ladies first.
Okay. So, as far as within the industry, what kind of content do you like to create?
I really like to create content that feels like really authentic. So content where it's just kind of like me and another performer, like having a good time. I try to be really personable too when I meet them. Like a very just like we're friends,
Mhm.
even though literally it's very set up. I try to make it look like we're just friends and we're just having a good time.
I love
There's a lot more that goes into it.
I
Yeah.
mean, isn't you got to be friends to shoot with somebody. You don't want
Yeah.
to you like well, if you especially if you're
it.
doing content, you don't want to be in there with someone you hate. Like I mean, I know you got to do it like if you're going on set. Like I hate
Right.
like you've got to put them on your no list, and they you show up and like I got to
Yeah.
deal with this B word today. Damn it. Oh, I've been around for I can say that. I don't cuss. But I've been around 15 years. So I not 15. How long? Jesus Christ. Been around for almost 17 years. There's a lot of
Yeah.
people that like, did you just make a face when I say 17 years? You
Yeah.
just you just make a face calling me old? I seen that, Miss Thomas. I seen that. Yeah. You was like, damn.
She's
Where was
doing the math, like,
she
okay,
was cause like cause she's like 20, like what you're 20, 20,
22.
20, she's 22. So she
Yeah.
was like, dang, this man came in when I was 5. Jesus Christ, he's old.
No, I met some people who've been in it for like 20 years, and I'm like, damn, that's like literally like
that
my age.
right. You're like,
That's
oh
like
I
my
mean,
man.
age. I'm like, damn,
I've
you
been
know a lot.
I've been using my nickname longer than you've been alive.
Really?
I started using Raw Star in 1996.
Wow. Your nickname's older than me, like literally.
Yeah, so
And it's older than me too, because I am 28.
Wow.
So his nickname is 1 year older than
Woo.
me.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
and I
That's
was and I was and I was already in middle I was already in middle school when I
yeah.
started using. Yes, old timers. No, no. Where was I? Yeah, but like, yeah. So So in your time in industry so far, what has been your most favorite thing so far?
Probably just shooting with people that I've always wanted to shoot with. Like there's some people that I definitely like grew up watching or like seeing, and then being able to work with them has been really cool. So definitely that, and just like meeting new people and like making like connections I never would have thought, even in like other industries and stuff, and learning stuff about like social media too that I never would have known even going to school because I went to school for marketing. And like some of the stuff that I've learned even doing this, I don't think I would have ever learned in school. So I feel like I'm learning like a lot of different stuff even just doing this, honestly.
And to go back, I forgot about my statement because I got on me being old. I
Yeah.
mean, like when it comes to shooting out here, I learned is that you sometimes are forced to work with people you don't like.
Mhm.
However, like I think the best scenes that exist is one that you can at least feel like you have a friendly connection with people because like you can see it because like especially if you're doing like the oral part whatever and you're people somebody recording it. I've seen people make faces like ugh, I don't want to be doing this. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and I know people who like they even if they have a problem with someone, they don't care about working with them. I luckily I for me no beef is big enough to where I wouldn't ever want to work with someone. So for me that's like different, but when I do collabs, I definitely try to work with people that I'm friends with or even people that like I find attractive that I've always wanted to work with. So like I really keep that in mind when I'm doing collabs. But I work with a lot of my friends. I'm sure people who are subscribed to my OnlyFans know like they see a lot of the same people or a lot of my friends that they see me hanging out with like off of OnlyFans too.
Well, I mean, you're still new to you haven't you, have,
Yeah.
you haven't hit
Yeah.
that point where you want to stab someone with a dildo through their earlobe.
Yeah, no, 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 no.
Not calling you
Definitely
violent,
won't do that.
not
You're
That's
calling you
like,
very
violent,
specific.
but you know what I mean. I've seen it.
oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
People
So
go through it
like so
for
in your
sure.
time in like so far, like who are your top five people who you have not worked with yet that you really, really want to work with?
She already knows this, I'm sure, but Anna Fox, I really want to work with her so bad. I also really want to work with Angela White. That's like another girl that I really want to work with. Kira Noir, another one. For like content creators, I really want to work with Girth Master, and another performer. Probably, I would say, what is his name? Manuel Ferreira, I think his name is, or
Yeah.
I want to work with him too because I haven't worked with him and he makes really good content. So
You've got like the dream team pick.
yeah, I'm like if I could just get those like five, that would be awesome.
So I think all those are really feasible, and I know,
Yeah, hopefully.
especially our chocolate guy is on, and she loves working with chocolate.
Yeah,
So
Hmm.
I bet, like, if you say she already knows though, so I know if like she can set that up, she would love to because
yeah,
it's great.
yeah. Yeah, I've heard that. And I mean, she seems every time I talk to at least Anna Fox, she's really nice. So I would love to work with her.
Uh,
It
she's
would be awesome.
she's been my homie ever since she made her debut.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
great.
I
I'm
get really shy around her. And honestly, I get really shy around like really beautiful women. And then I
Mhm.
start stumbling my words and
Yeah. I
yeah.
get like awkward. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah. And then I'm just going up to her and I'm like, oh, Big
Yeah.
Ben, I don't know what to say. Hi. Hi.
Yeah, we'll be like, hey, you look so pretty.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
for
can't
sure.
help it. Like even 7 years down the line, I cannot help
Yeah, yeah, I'm
it.
sure. I'm like, so it won't change. Okay, great. I'm like, because I'm always nervous, like a nervous wreck.
Even you have me fumbling my words over here,
You're
girl.
like, so.
No, 'cause, like I feel like especially since you are newer and you haven't worked with everybody you worked with yet. It's kind of like
Mhm.
okay, I'm gonna can I
Yeah, I still feel
yeah
like
work with
even
you.
my friends like never be shy to like reach out to people, and I'm like, I don't want to bother them. Like, I don't want them to make me. I don't want them to feel like I'm like bothering them. Like,
Honestly, the
Exactly.
most
yeah,
someone can say is no
true.
or not right now because
Yeah.
there are a lot of people who love that initiative. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people who cannot, because they're in contracts, like shoot with people because they're in a contract with whatever company.
Mhm.
But there's a lot of people yeah, I would love to shoot with you.
Yeah.
And then you have like a lifelong scenes, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, Tess, you shot with me yesterday, but I know you are a good performer, and I was telling my friend blah blah about you, and they would like work with you too." And then you have like 35 scenes in the bank, and then you're like, "Oh damn, I'm
Yeah.
set for the month.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't got to shoot again until June, you know."
Literally, yeah.
For real.
So how'd you get your start in the industry?
I was doing OnlyFans. Well, I was a pastry tech and I was doing OnlyFans too.
You were
Like
a
I was
what
doing
chick?
like a pastry technician. So you know when you go to like the fancy restaurants and you see like all the cool plate designs and you
That's
see all the
what I
like
thought you said, and I thought I
yeah,
heard it wrong, and I wanted to make. Go
no,
ahead, go ahead.
no.
What is like?
That's what I do. I wish I could like I hope to if I have any pictures, I'll send them to you guys because it's really cool. And like we would research different designs. They would teach us how to like do certain stuff. Like most people go to culinary school to learn how to do a quenelle, which is basically like it's like an egg-shaped whipped cream or like an egg-shaped piece of butter. And there's like a whole lesson in culinary school, and like I learned that in like a day working as a pastry technician. So
Damn, girl.
yeah, I was doing that. So I would go to work from like 4 to like midnight. I would get off and then I would like shoot content for OnlyFans and upload it. And I was doing like so much research on the industry and I was watching podcasts, people saying like getting into like the adult industry, like adult film really helped like push their OnlyFans. And I was like, you know what? Like I really want to do more. Like I want to do collabs. Like I want to like really get into it. So I was like, let me get in the adult industry. Like, let me do my research. And I started searching agencies. I was with Fox, and I still love Chris till this day. And yeah, the rest is history, pretty
Who are
much.
you? Who are you with now?
Huh?
Are you still with Fox now, or are you with?
I'm not still with Fox. I'm with Envision now, but yeah, I still love
Okay,
Chris so much.
okay.
Yeah.
I would really love to see things you did with your pace. Because I was like we were talking about a little while ago. I love food, but
Yes.
I think baking is such a talent, and I can bake, but I can't do the whole design thing.
Yeah.
What was your
I
favorite
feel
type
like
of?
it takes a creative genius to master stuff like that.
Yeah. Like even some of the stuff I learned, like plate designs, I'm like, I could use that in like regular savory food too. So that was really cool too.
Oh, that's
Let's
true,
design it.
huh?
What was your favorite design to make then?
Hmm?
What was your favorite design to make then? Your favorite,
Um, Go ahead, sorry.
yeah, your favorite design of in the pace like.
I want to try to find it. It's like basically it was like this like half I'll have to find a picture because I literally used to take pictures because I'd be so happy about them. But you basically like put a drop of sauce on there and then you kind of do like this half scoop thing. It's really cool. And then I would use like chocolate to like write things with it or like do squigglies. Like I have to find it because it was really pretty. But that was my favorite. Or I would do like basically it kind of looks like a sun to me, but you do like a whole rim around like the plate, and then you scoop it to make it look like the sun, and you take a fork and like add little lines around it, so it literally looks like a sun. And then you put the dessert in the middle.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's really cool.
amazing. Like
I
I'm
actually get
just
really into it.
getting
Like
like
I
Michelin star vibes,
yeah,
you
like I get
know?
really into it. Like I literally would like I could talk about it for hours because I used to love doing that. Like that was my favorite thing about the job for sure.
No, talk about
Besides getting
problem.
like
I,
frostbite from carrying frozen dessert, but yeah.
Oh
I
my
the thing
God.
is I don't like chocolate, so I would have like
Mm.
I love chocolate humans, but not chocolate as a chocolate taste. I just had to clarify that really quick because I just said like this chocolate goddess over here. Then
Mhm.
I came out and say I don't like chocolate. You don't like me, mother effer? Like what I
Like,
do to
wait,
you? Like
wait.
hold on. I taste delicious, mother. It's like I don't know what the f you what you done heard, but this right here is delicious. No,
Yeah,
I don't like chocolate foods,
desserts and yeah,
desserts. Like
kind of. I
no.
think yeah,
Foods in general. I don't like anything, any food that is chocolate.
chocolate. So do you like what is it called? Like the mole stuff where it has that has chocolate in it, but
No,
it's flavorless.
I don't like chocolate cake, chocolate ice cream, Nutella. Um,
He's
Oh
no
wow.
fun.
Uh,
He's no
uh,
fun.
uh,
You're a
uh,
joy then, huh?
Right?
I,
I love chocolate
it
ice
has to, it has to be
cream.
something like, it has to be something so overwhelming in the chocolate that take over the chocolate taste for me to
Mm,
enjoy it. So
yeah.
Rocky Road?
like, huh?
Would Rocky Road work?
No, gross. No, I mean like
No, gross.
I have some Girl Scout cookies and like the peanut butter in it takes over the
Uh,
taste because the peanut butter is so strong in them. I
mhm.
can
Okay.
eat those, but
Okay.
when it comes to anything else, if I can taste the chocolate,
You don't like that.
I prefer like there's sometimes I've actually got certain things I've scraped the chocolate off of it so I can eat
Oh
it.
wow. Yeah,
Like
I used to, that was like me with fruity things. Like I hated fruit desserts, but now I'm like, fruit desserts are really good. I used to love chocolate, but I think like working in pastry, I started to like not hate it because I'll still eat things with chocolate, but like that's not the first thing I grab if I want a dessert now,
Mhm.
unfortunately, unless it's like a cake or like a cheesecake. But it's not the first thing I grab anymore because literally you're around, you have to use chocolate so much, chocolate and caramel. You use that so much. Half the desserts have like chocolate in them. So it's like I got so tired of chocolate. Like
see,
it's like
I love caramel.
that's really good. We used to do like a really good, I know how to make caramel now. Like they do it in such a good way where it makes it thick. So you
Mhm.
put like dairy, you like mix it and then to thicken it, you put like not I think it's dairy, not like cream, but you put milk and it like
Hmm.
thickens it. It's really good.
Quick question
Oh,
And it
before I go.
stays soft. It doesn't like hard because you know how some caramel like hardens up. That one like stays soft.
yeah.
Quick
I
question
used to
to
hate caramel, but
I
I
yeah.
love
love
it
it.
now.
You
Yeah.
answered my question. I was going to say, do you say caramel or caramel?
Caramel or I say
Caramel.
caramel.
Yeah, I noticed. Like I said, and I said caramel, and I was
I
like,
say
Caramel.
caramel. Is that like so? I guess like Western in me, I'm like caramel. I say like
no, because I
caramel.
got like, I mean, it's the same thing as like saying tomato, but
Yeah,
like, and like I say caramel, but there's a
yeah.
city in my home state that's called Carmel. Yeah, and they
Wow.
like yeah. So when I jokingly talk to my friend, I say, "What's going on in Caramel, Indiana?" You know, no, but like no, I love caramel. It's
Yeah,
just I think the older I get, also I'm eating less and less sweets because
yeah.
like I used to like really enjoy like cake
Hmm.
and like honestly, so they bought me a cake for my birthday and no one took a bite of it.
Yeah,
Like
it's just
literally,
not. Yeah,
we threw away a whole cake because it sat in my living room for like 6 days and no one touched it.
yeah. I
I
just
would
feel
have
like
eaten it.
I don't. I remember one year my mom did that. Like she got me a chocolate cake for my 21st birthday. It sat in the fridge. I only used it for pictures. I didn't even eat it. Like I was like, I don't.
Well, someone bought
I feel
me.
like it depends on the cake.
Yeah, that too. That's what my friend said. She was like, I think it depends on the cake because if
I
it's
mean,
good, you'll eat
I
it.
love lemon cakes. I probably
Mhm.
would have ate it then, but it was a
Mhm.
white cake, and
Mm,
I appreciated them giving it to me, and
right.
like, but it's just like I prefer pie over cake.
Pie?
Pie, yes.
Oh wow.
I love me some pumpkin pie, to be honest. That's my favorite
I
pie. But
used to really like it, but I don't know if I like pecan. Okay, this is like very grandma of me, but I love pecan pie. If I had to pick a pie,
hmm,
Yeah,
pecan.
that is like I said, that's grandma. You
Very
know,
grandma
I
though.
mean,
Very
I
grandma.
like pecan pie. I do like pecan pie, but it wouldn't be the first one I would grab
That's the
hmm.
first one for
because
me.
I love pumpkin pie
Hmm.
over sweet potato pie, which people
Fair.
say defeats my blackness.
Yeah.
But like,
Can't argue with that. Fair. That's honestly, yeah.
Mhm.
but like, oh, lemon meringue pie is good too.
I haven't had lemon
Hmm.
meringue.
But I don't like cheesecake,
Wow.
so
Dang.
I don't
That's
like cream.
That limits
I
your
don't
dessert choices. No
I don't like cream
it
cheesecake,
cheese.
no
does.
chocolate.
That's two things.
There's
There's
so
so
much
much
chocolate in
and there's so
everything.
many cheesecake like base or flavored things. Even like yogurts. There's like cheesecake yogurts
Hmm.
even.
See, I like yogurt, but I don't like cheesecake yogurt.
Wow.
I don't like the cream cheese,
Okay, that's fair.
and I can
It can
taste
it
it.
can be it can be really pungent in like some cheesecake.
So
It's
like,
overpowering.
I don't people who hate. Like, I would not eat the Cheesecake Factory at all.
Oh
It's
wow.
so fun.
I love the
Now that
cheesecake
now,
factory.
their food is disgusting though.
Their food, okay, their food for me, I'm like, that's just too calorie dense. Like I want to eat 3 meals a day. I feel like that cuts my meals at least in half, where now I can only eat two because I just ate like 7,700 calories. 1,700. I ate one meal one time that was like 1,700 calories. And I was like, how is this meal 17? Like, where is how?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like, how
pretty
is it?
insane.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
See,
Like,
that's
So yeah,
even
why.
if someone is trying to gain weight, like they're trying to do it healthy, like
right. Not
1,700
like super.
calories in one? No.
It's
But
crazy. Yeah.
the thing is, like my grandmother let me be really, really picky with
Mhm.
my food, and it transpired to me in my
Mm.
old age.
Mm.
Um, because yeah, I don't eat noodles. I don't eat mashed potatoes. You know, but
Noodles. Wait.
No noodles at all.
Like no
Nothing.
pasta even. Like not
No,
even Italian noodles.
no,
Like no ramen,
no,
no
no
ramen
pho.
noodles, no noodles,
no.
no
Oh my god.
pho, no spaghetti, no ravioli.
Oh,
What else? What else comes with a noodle?
life
Um,
with no pasta is really. I don't know what I would do. I
I don't.
love
It's too
pasta.
much. It's too starchy for me.
Okay, yeah.
I can actually taste the starch. And like a friend of mine recently, like she came over here and we made, made food, whatever. And she made pasta, like she made a pasta and she made mashed potatoes to try to get me to enjoy them. But
Oh
like
no,
I could not, I tried it. I tried it. And then I told her like
it's just not for you.
the most I can do is dip my garlic bread on the
Sauce.
spaghetti, yeah, on the
Mm,
spaghetti, and just get the meat off the like meat in the spaghetti sauce and be okay.
right.
But I could not eat the actual physical noodle.
That's crazy because I
And
love pasta.
and
I
Down,
love
like
spaghetti
down, like
specifically. Like,
like
yeah.
I blame my grandmother for the reason I don't like mashed potatoes though. It's because
Mm.
she made it every day, um,
Feel like I can't.
from like my like 3 years in a row, every damn day. Because I lived with my grandmother for like 10 years. Um, she made it every day, and it got
Mm.
to the point where even the sight of knowing it was there, it like she got it got to the point where she knew that everything else she made, I would eat, but I wouldn't eat the mashed potatoes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I love all those things. So it's crazy. I and it's funny because like my mom growing up would always call me a picky eater, but I'm not a picky eater. There's just certain for me it's too like certain textures I can't get with. Like for a long time I didn't even like smoothies because I thought the texture was weird, like shit like that.
With smoothies, if there's
like
I would eat almost any I would eat. I would drink almost any smoothie. It's as long as it doesn't have coconut or banana in it.
Oh wow.
I get that.
Because I
It
live
can be
with
kind of overpowering, those
yeah.
two.
Mhm.
Because it's weird. 'Cause, like, and this is another thing I don't like. I love banana pudding. It's the best dessert in the world.
Mm.
You can fight me. I'll fight you to death on it. However, I do not like bananas by themselves.
Huh.
Yeah, and yeah,
Crazy.
and I don't know if it's just
The
because like
opposite.
it's because all the milk and condensed in the vanilla wafers hide the taste.
Yeah,
Just like this chocolate stuff, like it hides the taste. But I
right.
cannot just eat a banana. Well, I can't
Straight
eat a
on.
banana and I wouldn't eat a banana like this anyway. That's too much. But
It's
um
questionable.
yeah, it's questionable. But I couldn't just eat it like this plain. It just doesn't taste good to me at all.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel like I like a lot of food to be honest, but I can't really like there's certain foods where I'm like it's like when I see it I'm like, oh I don't like that. Like I don't like that. But most things I will at least try and then never pick it up again. But
I get that.
What
Yeah.
is
yeah.
one thing you tried that you thought you were gonna hate that you enjoyed?
Um I'm trying to think. Oh, actually kimchi. I thought I was gonna hate kimchi because the smell. The initial smell like threw me
Mm.
for a loop. Like I was like, whoa. But then I actually tried it and I was like, wait. I was like, the
Like, wait a
texture is
minute.
good. I was like, the flavor is actually good. I'm like, it's just really strong, but it's actually really good.
Have you had alligator yet?
Alligator?
Alligator, yeah.
Yeah, I've had alligator when I was in Louisiana, but they did it in like a sausage.
Hmm.
It was good. I liked it.
I've only ever had fried alligator. Well, take
Is
that
it
back.
good?
I've had fried alligator and I've had alligator chili.
Ooh, that
And
sounds good.
Okay,
my
I
f-
would fuck with alligator chili.
someone in
I never
LA,
had that.
someone in LA he used to work at this place in Koreatown. It was a random place 'cause it was like a southern place, a southern food place in the middle of Koreatown. So it's still there. It just doesn't fit. It's like you got all these Korean restaurants, and you have this like black soul food restaurant in the middle of Koreatown. It's kind of like you don't belong here, but you're so good. And but he used to like he doesn't work there anymore, but he used to make this alligator chili and it was so damn good.
Mm.
Ooh,
And I thought it was going to be so disgusting because it just doesn't sound right, but it
right.
was so good.
It sounds really good. I need to try that. I've definitely tried alligator, but I haven't really like gone into like the alligator verse.
Mhm.
So I don't really I don't know too much about it. I just know that I had that and it was bomb.
Well,
I've
because I
never tried
always
it, but I've heard it tastes like chicken.
Yeah, it does.
yeah,
It
it
does. It
does.
tastes like chicken.
Hmm,
It really
okay.
does. Yeah, it's good.
It just tastes like chicken nuggets.
hmm
Oh,
When I
then
had the
I'll probably
sausage,
try
Rich,
it.
it literally,
richer chicken nuggets.
yeah, richer. It's like for me it tastes more like flavorful a little bit.
It's
Hmm.
more
Yeah.
juicy. It's more juicy too. Yeah,
hmm
it's damn
Okay,
good.
now I have to try it.
I was like alligator sausage and gumbo would be really good. Like instead of doing like just a regular
Ooh.
sausage, like do the
Mhm.
alligator sausage and gumbo. I was like that would be really good.
Alligator just costs so much to get to LA, and
Yeah,
you
it's
want to make it yourself.
expensive. Yeah, really expensive. I was like, I bet you there's somewhere in Louisiana that does that though, like
Hmm.
alligator gumbo or something.
What about in Florida, maybe?
Florida, probably, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I
And
I
we
could
think.
see
do
that
travel
being.
to Florida every so often.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I could
I
see
mean,
that being
surprisingly, the last time I've had alligator was in North Carolina, though.
really.
Oh,
In
Oh,
Charlotte.
bet.
well,
Let
the
me
Carolinas
Google
are
it.
pretty. Yeah, I could see
It's
that.
southern, but like
Yeah.
but again, it was a one of the black restaurants that were just in Charlotte, and it was near where my sister used to live at because we were trying to like I hate going out of town
hmm
and eating at a place that I eat at in LA. Like it
Yeah.
was a
Yeah,
Jack in the Box
yeah.
in Charlotte. I wouldn't go to Jack in the Box, for example. I want to try like some random humans food. It's like,
Right.
okay, I'm trying something that, I might not get a chance to try again if I
hmm
never want to visit Charlotte again, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah. Or even like going to like going to just like basic restaurants. Like I'm not saying Italian is basic, but if you're in a place that's known for soul food or like a specific type of Southern food, somewhere like North Carolina or like Louisiana or like Florida, Georgia, it's like why would I go to like some just traditional like American restaurant if I can go somewhere and like try authentic food?
Yeah,
Like
that's how I had alligator.
Exactly.
yeah, like I get what you're saying.
I was in New Orleans for the first time,
Yeah.
and they had a platter
Mhm.
that had alligator, frog legs, and some
Ooh.
other random things. Frog legs tasted weird. It wasn't the first time. It was weird, but I
Yeah.
enjoyed it. But like
Was it chewy?
it was,
That's how I
To
would
me,
imagine it.
it's
to
like
me,
grainy.
I thought it was kind of, yeah, it was a little bit chewy. Like it just, I only had a bite, and I was like, I don't really like that. I don't really like that.
What I
I
would
only
have
finished it because I paid
alligator.
for it. Like
Oh,
it wouldn't be something that I would get on a regular basis. It
right.
was something that I got paid for, and I'm like, you know what? And
Let's try it.
this is back when I was broke. So,
Mhm,
back when you had to count back when I had to count my dollars. Um,
exactly.
it was like I'm gonna finish this because I paid for it. But this is not. This is. I mean, it's good.
Not
It's
good.
edible, but
It's edible.
it's edible. I mean, like it's not pasta.
That makes me wonder. Like, I love now. Like, another one too is caviar because I was like, it's fish eggs, and that used to throw me off.
Did you just
But I
try
kind
it
of
last month?
maybe now that I've gotten older, I kind of like it.
I
Like
don't know. I haven't tried it as an adult. I did try it.
someone
It's
last month posted pictures of them having caviar at an event. And I'm like, dang, I kind of wish I could have, went to that to try what this tastes
yeah.
like.
It's
Yeah,
really a lot of people don't like it. They call it briny, but it's just like some different depending on which one you get, they can be really like fishy, briny.
Mhm.
So like there's different types of ones that are less briny. I can't remember what I tried as the first one, but it wasn't super briny and it was actually good. Like
Hmm.
honestly. But if you don't like fish, I'm always like, if you don't like fish, don't try it because it is really fish
yeah, I
heavy.
love fish. I think there's only like three fish that I can think of that I don't enjoy,
Hmm.
and like, and two of them are really popular fish, and I'm like,
What is
this,
it?
I don't, I hate lobster. Lobster is not good to me.
Oh
Hmm.
my God.
Like
That's
I never like the taste of it, and I don't like tuna.
What? You're no fun.
no,
I don't like to.
like
I love sardines. I love crab legs, king crab legs. I love shrimp. I love the what's it, like one you got to fight to eat and you get only a tiny little piece of meat out of them. That
Crawfish?
Huh?
Question mark?
Yeah,
crawfish.
crawfish.
Crawfish?
Yeah, crawfish. I love
Okay.
crawfish. I mean, I love like almost all the fishes. I hate how small the bones are in buffalo fish
Oh
because it's
yeah,
you got to fight to live,
literally.
and the bones are little tiny somewhat.
It's like really
I
cooked.
like that too, but like I just don't like tuna. I don't like lobster. You know,
Mhm.
and there's one other type of fish that I've it starts with an S, it's like Cove or something like that. It's just doesn't it tastes like a tilapia that is
Oh,
uncooked.
oh,
That's what it
oh
tastes
no.
like to me. Because I like tilapia, but it tastes like someone just it just doesn't it's something wrong with it.
Doesn't
And
sit
if
right.
I see it, I know what it is. But other than that, I like all the other fishes.
Wow.
I'm a seafood
I
guy.
I love. I mean, I like fish too. Lobster I can get because it's kind of the texture to me. I think it's a little bit weird. I hate oysters. I love mussels though, which is so weird. Like I hate like the raw. You know the raw oysters, and you like.
Yeah, I love
Uh,
oysters, but I'm not crazy about mussels actually.
it's like the opposite.
Oh
Like it's the
yeah.
opposite day,
What's that other
guys.
one that is like kind of like mussels, but
Clams?
it's also like
Clams, maybe.
us
Um,
I know it comes in a shell too, but it's not either one
There's
of
like
those.
oysters, clams, mussels. Is it? Do scallops come in it? They just take them out,
yeah,
right? Is it
I
scallops?
I think yes.
Do they come in a
Uh,
shell?
I think
I
scallops
don't
do
know.
come in a shell.
I don't
Mm,
remember.
Love those. Those are good.
yeah, it does come in a shell.
It's weird though, because I like, like the canned oysters. I like those. If you've never had, there's this brand called Provisions. It's Patagonia, but they have like a site called Provisions and they do like all canned fish. Yeah, write it down. It's really good. They have mussels, they have oysters. Delicious. They have these one mussels that are like seasoned in chili. It's so good. But I love
Oh,
like canned fish too. So I'll eat like mussels if they're canned, but I hate raw mussels and oysters. Well, raw mussels I'll eat, not raw, but cooked. But like
Yeah,
raw
that's
oysters I can't get with. Like I can't the texture. It's like slimy.
I used to hate the texture, but I don't know. Now it's like
It's like
the way
slimy.
that I think about it is like once I started swallowing more, I was texture was a little easier, I
Oh,
guess.
it's better.
Winkles.
It's called what?
Winkles.
I never have those.
Yeah, I don't like winkles or oysters. So that's two different
Huh.
ones.
I've
So
never
yeah.
I
had
gotta try
Anyway,
those.
pickles.
it was something that someone like I lived in Florida for a while and I used to just ride along with people and just eat random food. And since we always ate on the beach, it was
Mm.
because the main thing I used to get eat was the what's the hard shell crab called? Rock shrimp. Rock shrimp. And
Oh,
it's
Hmm.
really
I love rock shrimp.
we used to go to this random place that was on Diners Dash and whatever it's called. And we used to go there a lot and just eat that food, whatever. And I tried it there and I was like, this is not good at all.
yeah.
I mean, this is why I always say you have to try things at least twice because maybe the first time was a fluke.
That's true.
I mean,
That's true.
most of the time I tried things twice, I didn't like it the second.
Hey, but
Gotta
by
try.
then you knew. By
Gotta
then
try
you were
everything
sure.
twice.
And then I
I
was
agree with that.
disappointed. I was disappointed.
Because the first time maybe you were too nervous, or maybe it was the wrong situation.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I mean, like I didn't try gyro meat until I was in Africa.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Hero,
Yeah.
I've heard of that, but I haven't tried. Is it good?
Oh, oh my God. Like all gyro is it's like it's really good. It's
Yeah.
goat meat or whatever meat you want to pick. It is. Oh my, yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah, that's
Like
another place I want to
Gyro or
travel to too.
gyro?
Hmm?
Is it gyro or gyro?
Is it
Is it
gyro?
the same thing?
Gyro is
it's
like that wrap thing. Gyro is like
Yeah.
a
Is that the same thing, or
it's the same
is
thing
this
because
something else?
you get it. You can get it's like you can get it in the
right.
flatbread or you can get it in the wrap.
Okay, okay.
I
It's the same
prefer it.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have tried that then.
I prefer it in the flatbread because it's different.
it is.
I
Yeah.
just don't get the sauce. They have like a cucumber cream sauce.
Oh, I
Tzatziki.
love
Tzatziki.
that.
Yeah, and
I love tzatziki.
I don't like the I don't like I love cucumbers. I don't know what the cream is. That
It's yogurt, I think. It's
Greek
plain
yogurt.
it's like plain Greek yogurt, yeah.
it
And
doesn't
they put
taste.
like it's like lemon juice in it, and then they put dill, I believe, and some other stuff, and then
That's
you
what
mix
probably it
it.
is. The
Yeah,
damn.
it's
I
dill.
don't like pickles.
Oh,
I love
valid.
pickles.
Yeah.
Valid. I don't like pickles, but I love cornichons, which is basically like a small version of pickle. And I think I
Hmm,
like it because it's more vinegary than a pickle. Like it's very, very,
Yeah.
very like vinegary. If you've never had a
okay.
cornichon and you like
No, no, I've never,
pickles,
because
Ooh.
my niece, she loves pickles so much. That's her nickname.
pickle. That's
Yeah,
cute.
like we call her pickles. And like yeah, like I just never understood. Like
The hype.
even one of my best friends out here in LA, like my former co-host, like he will get like extra pickles on his burgers and stuff. I'm like, ew. That
You're like,
just
That's how I
no.
am.
that destroys the sandwich.
I can't do pickles, and I think it's because I used to when I worked at the restaurant I used to work at, they had a burger with pickles on it, but they made their pickles in-house. But their pickles weren't super briny. They're like
Oh.
they tasted more like fresh.
Mhm.
And I can, and then you smell like the vinegar smell so much. You're like, oh, they're making pickles because you could smell that it. Oh, it'll make you not. It'll turn you off the pickles for a long time.
I mean, that's
I
what
get
turns.
what you mean.
That
See,
smell is
I
like so
grew up
vivid in my
like
mind.
Tex-Mex vibes, so we had a lot of like pickles in like desserts, and we had a lot of like sour candy stuff like that.
Oh, like that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
That is popular too. Like now, that's really popular. Like people eating everything with a pickle. Like
Yeah,
those
like
big
maybe
ass
dips.
pickles.
It's a good garnish, but
Okay, yeah.
I don't want it because they always give like you get a sandwich. Next to the sandwich they put the little open dill pickle thingy, and it's just like
That dill pickle.
strong stick pickle thingy, and you just see it and you just toss it in the trash. But like it's a good little like, hey, I'm trying to look cute, but here's the pickle.
Here's the pickle. Here you go.
I
Yeah.
always ask for extras when they do that. I'm like, can I just have the whole pickle?
Yeah,
Like,
my friends call me so basic because I would get a sandwich, like a
Mhm.
cheeseburger with just meat, cheese, mayo, and ketchup. That's
Oh
all I
my God,
need.
yeah. I don't want to. Well, for me, I just don't want all the extra stuff. Like my friends were judging me because I was like, I don't like pickles on my burger. Like, why are you putting like? Just give me the cheese, the meat. I do like tomato, lettuce, and tomato, but I don't want the pickles. Take that
See,
off of there.
I don't
I love it.
I don't
I
like
love
fresh
that
tomato,
combo.
but if it's not
Lettuce, tomato, pickles.
like
Oh,
if it's not a tomato, like if it's like tomato paste, which is cool, tomato sauce is cool, but I don't want no damn fresh damn tomato.
really? I
Yeah.
do.
So,
I love a, oh my God. That's another like thing that I thought I was gonna hate, but then when I tried it, I like in love. I worked at like an Italian restaurant and they would have these crisp ass tomatoes and they would like put them through like a slicer and they were like they had the I've never till still to this day I haven't had a tomato as that crunchy. Like it was like perfectly ripe. Like I don't know where they got their tomatoes, but they were perfectly ripe.
I love that.
It was so good.
Mind you, the how crazy I am about pickles is
Mhm.
I have the gallon
Oh, so
in
you're
my
like pickle
fridge.
heavy. Like you
Yeah,
you love
like
pickles.
she was at my home before, and I
Mhm.
literally just like I buy sometimes just buy like jars of pickles because I know she's coming here. And I just put it in the fridge. And I'm like, yeah, those are Sarah's.
Those are
They're
pickles.
gone within a few days.
Oh
Like,
wow. He like
yeah.
goes through them.
I
Hmm.
just put guess yeah,
Yeah.
you will be here in a few. I do need to get some more. She'll be here in a few days because I have to get some and just throw it in my refrigerator. And you say, yeah, those are Sarah's pickles.
You
Look,
might
I
like
won't
pickle
eat them
martinis.
all day, every day, but it's like once every like 2, 3 days, I'll
Mm,
eat like a huge amount and then just be happy afterwards.
you're like great. I
Yes.
mean, if you drink and you like pickles, then you might like a pickle martini. Those are really good too.
Ooh, I
Those are
haven't
really
tried
good.
that. But
Those are
I do drink
really
the
good, and
pickle
I don't really
misfits
like
though.
pickles, so.
I don't
Hmm?
I don't I don't drink alcohol, and that just that just sounds like a crime against it's a crime against your taste buds.
I personally, I personally love a good drink. I just discovered the lychee martini. That is probably one of the best
Mhm.
martinis I've ever had. I hate lemon drops because they're too sweet. It's not lemony enough for me. And so I just drink like I'll like have a dirty martini or now the lychee martini. That is delicious.
I
I
was
like
gonna
my
say,
alcohol sweet, so I've had a lychee margarita.
Ooh,
do
That
you
was
do,
good.
do, do you like whiskey?
I
Not
haven't
whiskey,
had.
not
I don't.
whiskey, but yeah, it is whiskey. It is a bourbon. Yeah.
I've had like a whiskey sour, and that was really good. Whiskey sours are really good.
I'm about to say was like when I used to drink.
Mhm.
My favorite drink was called a Rocky Mountain Mother Effer,
Oh, whoa.
and it is Amarillo sour,
Hmm.
lime juice, Southern Comfort, and it's a shot. But I always used to mix it with Sprite to get a full drink. You
Hmm.
don't taste any alcohol, and to me, like because someone got it, like someone brought it for my friend, like they brought me and my friends a round of them because they
Hmm.
thought my friend looked like Lil Jon, and so. And that's how I first tried it. And I'm like, this is the most delicious. And then it became my only drink I drank after that. For the next, what, 3 years I actually drank. And I'm
Wow.
like, that's the only thing I miss about drinking is the taste of that. I
Yeah,
just, yeah.
those hangovers are not great. I
I've
literally just
never
had
I've
that
never
this.
had a hangover.
I've had that. I had that this past weekend because when I drink, I don't drink a lot. I drink like when I go out. Sometimes I don't even drink when I go to dinner. But if I'm going out, like I'll drink. And we pregame went to a restaurant. I had a lychee martini. I had a regular martini, and I tried a specific brand that shall go unnamed that is really popular, and I hated it. My hangover was so bad the next day. I was like, no wonder people gag when they
Mm.
drink it. Like it was. I literally I was like every time I took a shot of it, I was like,
Ugh.
That sounds like you were
and I
drinking Everclear.
I've had some of
yeah,
those
it was
kinds of
it's like a really popular
hangovers.
brand and it's expensive, but I was like, it's bad. Like it's not good.
Mm.
It's not good. It was bad. It was really
I
bad.
did that with a watermelon vodka one
Oh my
time.
God.
Speaking of that, people out there do not drink Everclear. Like, never. Don't do it. It's bad for your health.
I've
Very.
never tried it.
It's
Ever
very bad for your health.
like I'm a frat boy.
No,
And so
frat boy, yes.
I tried many different things as far as drinks when I during my frat boy days.
Mhm.
And yeah, Everclear is never,
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 never clear. Never
never,
clear
never,
your
Never
never,
system.
clear.
never
It'll never
clear.
clear your system after you drink
Like
it.
it probably still in my pores right now. When I
Literally.
when I sweat, that's Everclear coming out of my body, saying I'm
For
still
real.
here. You know,
Oh my God, I had a friend who used to like drink, like she would drink that. And I sipped her drink one time and I was like, oh my God, like no wonder you're already slurring. Like, girl, like,
it's
oh my
it's like
God.
100. It's like 98 proof,
Yeah, like,
like
geez.
or more than that.
Oof, it's bad.
It's a
Yeah,
crime. It's a crime.
definitely. I used to like, I don't know why, because I also think I'm so young and I just started drinking. But I used to when as soon as I turned 21, I loved sweet drinks. But now, like I love even just a vodka soda. Okay, vodka soda with lime juice, and there's a difference. You get just the lime, and then you get lime juice. When you get the lime juice, they put a bunch in there, and it tastes like a limeade with no sugar.
Huh.
I'm
Okay.
It's
sorry.
really good. You
I
don't
gotta
even taste the
correct
vodka.
myself. It is 190 proof
Whew.
Everclear,
Oh.
Ugh.
which is 95% alcohol.
A shot of that will literally get you like immediately drunk. You won't
God.
need anything else. You won't
That
need it.
reminds me of the time I tried a moonshine soaked pickle.
Oh God.
I was like out for the count,
Did you
okay?
eat the whole pickle?
It was like the slice. It was just one slice. Well, one slice and a half technically.
Okay.
God, I
Those are
got blackout drunk after that.
it's
And
strong.
then it
I used
took
to
me
have a
like
high
a day and
tolerance
a
though.
half to recover. And mind you, at this time I was like 23. So it
Whew.
was like hangovers are supposed to be easy recovery at that age, but
No.
no, no.
I see, like back in my day, I used to have a really high alcohol tolerance, and that's why I've literally have never had a hangover, and I've only thrown up once from alcohol, and that would make me want to quit.
Wow, yeah, yeah.
Like I drank all through
Exactly.
college from 2001 to 2005, and this was 2008 when I got like threw up the first time. I'm like, oh, this is not good at all. No,
Those
no,
I'm
no.
like I didn't really party crazy when I was going to college and so these recent years I've been partying hard and those hangovers hit even harder. Like honestly, those
Yeah.
hangovers hit harder. Like then I'm like, why did I do that? Like why did I drink that? Why did I do any of that? Like honestly.
I think if I take a shot now,
Exactly.
because I haven't drank since 2010, I think
Wow.
if I take a shot now, like I one solitary shot, I'd probably be the drunkest person on the block because I haven't drank in so long.
So long.
I know my
2010.
tolerance. I know my tolerance. Yeah, 2010,
That's like so how many years is that? Like over 10 at
15,
least. 15.
15.
Yeah, like
14,
15
almost
years.
15.
I quit on my like the last drink I drunk. Because I was already in porn at this point. I told my porn star friend, I'm like, hey. You know what? I'm done drinking. You know what? The next drink you buy me, I'm going to drink, and it'll be the last drink I ever drank. And I took a picture of it too. I took a
Wow.
picture of it, and I said this will be the last drink I drank. And I haven't drank since.
Wow. That's good. It's really good for you.
It just stopped being fun.
Right. It gets to a point when it's like it's not fun anymore. Like it's
And
just not. Yeah.
because I'm so hospitable, I keep alcohol in my house for others. And people
Nice. That's
say,
nice.
why do you have alcohol you don't drink? It's not for me.
It's everybody else.
Everybody else got like wants to turn up because they know I don't go anywhere. I'm always
Right.
at home. And so if I keep alcohol here, y'all don't gotta go out to do it. If y'all want to smoke, just go outside on my patio. Don't
Exactly.
do what y'all gotta do, you know.
Yeah.
And plus I live in a house and I live alone, so y'all can party. But you don't gotta worry about my roommates. Just don't get too loud because I do have neighbors, but
Neighbors.
there's no damn wall separation. So yeah, have
Yeah.
fun, be merry,
Be
record
married.
porn, do what y'all gotta do, you
Yeah.
know.
You know, I have a friend who's she's going through her own journey of like not drinking. I have a lot of friends actually that don't drink. Like a lot of my friends, I just made friends recently. Well, I knew them for a while, but we just started hanging out more recently, and they're my only group of friends that drink and go out. The rest of my friends don't drink, they don't go out. So even if I'm like going to dinner with them, they like don't drink, but it's fun. And I have one friend who loves to go out, but she doesn't drink. And it's so like fun being around her because I've had friends that go out with me before and don't drink, and they're always ready to go home like by midnight. But she'll stay out longer than me. Like she'll want to go until like 3, 4 in the morning. She's like, oh, next place, next place, next place, next place. Sober, dead
Yeah.
sober, completely. Because she just loves going out.
Wait, mind you, I do like to smoke, so sometimes I don't
Mhm.
like to be crossfaded. So I'll just be drinking Red Bulls all night just to feel like,
The
I'm
same.
there drinking with people.
Yeah.
And I do end up going the whole night, and it's like sometimes 6 a.m. and I'm still like, oh
You're
yeah,
like,
let's go. And they're
yeah.
like,
See, I'm the
why did
DD.
you drink so much Red Bull? And I'm like,
Yeah.
I was trying to not drink. Let's
I'm
have
that
fun
I'm
at
that
the
I'm that
party.
I'm that DD friend you have that just
Yes.
goes around along there that's just is there because
It's very
I don't
long.
like I smoke marijuana sometimes,
Marijuana.
but I don't smoke marijuana after 5 o'clock. Like people who've spoken with me know that I have a strict 5 o'clock p.m. cutoff time for me to quit smoking because if I gotta be alert at about 9:30 p.m. I don't want to be still smoky in my brain.
Right. You can't be, yeah. I used to smoke so much. Like, I was telling my friend, and I was on set, and this guy was like, yeah, I just quit caffeine because I was drinking caffeine like after everything and after doing everything. And I was like, that was me with weed. Like, it didn't matter what time, what day, I was doing weed after everything. And so I went through a period for like a year where I just didn't smoke weed at all. And I like just started getting into a healthy relationship with it where like I'll smoke sometimes, occasionally, but I just like I only smoked like if I'm going to bed, like to wind down, but like, I don't smoke when I go out anymore. I just because I used to it was like my other functioning setting for me. Like I would literally like weed was the setting that I would
The
function in.
norm.
Yeah, yeah.
I
See,
get that.
Which was so like weird. I was like, that's so crazy. Like, I'm like, we're going to the park, go to smoke some weed. Go to dinner, smoke before you get dinner. Wake up, let's smoke. Like
Donor life.
turn
literally,
up, drink.
literally.
Turn up.
Turn
I
up,
oh, what's that? How that song go? Wake up. Instead of saying drink,
drink, pass
yeah,
out, drink.
smoke. Yeah, yes.
Me with weed,
Yeah, instead
literally.
of saying drink,
Yeah,
smoke.
for
Yeah.
real. I used to smoke so much more. Now I don't as much.
Mm-hmm.
But there was like one time that I did a like smoking podcast. Man, that was the most stoned I have ever been.
I couldn't imagine because I go nonverbal, so I'd
Oh,
just be there like,
yeah.
That's how I
Like,
that's how I am when like if I get high or
mm-hmm.
like back when I used to drink, I used to just sit back and I would just
Yeah,
look at you and not
yeah,
say a word and be thinking the entire conversation like
yeah.
the awesome part was we stuck mainly with like sativa. And so
Mm,
I had a high tolerance back then. So I was able to be talkative the entire like hour and a half, I would say.
yeah,
And now looking back at it, I'm like, how did I do that? Like,
sativa.
right? How did I function like that
It
with
like
that
keeps you
much
up.
weed
It's
in
like
my
a
system?
yeah. Like when I learned when I was smoking because I had another friend who like was a stoner like me and she had ADHD like me, like diagnosed. And I was smoking so much indica, so I would smoke and I would immediately like, I'd basically sleep all day because indica makes you so tired.
Mm-hmm.
And so then she was like, you need to start smoking sativa if you're gonna smoke because it's like people with ADHD shouldn't even be smoking indica. So then I switched and like it definitely was a lot better, but even still, like I'm just like I don't like being high all the time because I just don't do well being high all the time. But and I talk a lot. So it's like when I don't do those things or when I do those things, then I'm like people are like, are you okay?
you
Like you're
just
not talking
chill,
at
yeah.
all.
Like yeah,
Yeah.
this is my relaxed
You're like,
period.
I'm just here.
I'm just chilling. Like yeah, I used to really be like that.
I just exist.
Literally, I'm like, I'm just low eyes. I'm like, I'm just chilling, you know.
Like
Mhm.
I can taste the color purple.
I can taste their color purple. For real.
Mind you, I did just get some purple flower,
Oh
and I
wow.
swear this is like the most purple I've ever seen it. Like,
Oh my
I'll
God.
send you a picture later
Yes, I
because
want to
it's
see.
so pretty.
I like do love looking at it and stuff. And I'm speaking of flowers, just flowers in general, I like looking at. But anyway, that kind of flower, yeah, it has like sometimes they have like certain iridescence in them.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know what you
Purple
mean.
flowers.
So, wait, what?
Purple flowers.
Flowers,
Purple flower, as in
flower, like
marijuana flower. Oh,
marijuana. Yeah,
Oh, I
the good
was.
Mary Jane.
I'm sorry. My brain went wholesome, and
I know.
I
Me
started
too. I was
think
like, oh, I like flowers too, but
I was thinking about a quote from Alice Walker and everything. You know,
Aw.
and hopefully y'all know who Alice Walker is. If not, I'm sad.
Mhm.
You know who Alice Walker
What
is?
is your favorite flower? Like regular flower, I guess.
My favorite flower is peonies. I love peonies. They're so pretty. They bloom really big. They're like beautiful, beautiful flowers. I love them. But correct me if I'm wrong. I think they can't be around cats. So when I lived at my mom's house, I could never get peonies and lilies. Lilies are like deadly to cats.
Yeah.
So it's like the flower. I was like, okay, I can only get them. But now I'm like peonies, everything. I even have like a peony scented candle.
Oh.
By it's called Joe Malone. Really good. It smells exactly like peonies. It's insane. But yeah, that's my favorite flower, like hands down.
And for
Every
me,
time.
surprisingly enough, it is sunflowers.
Oh wow, that fits. That
And,
fits your vibe too. It
and
fits
there
your
you
vibe.
go, looking like a sunflower.
Then there's me looking like a sunflower,
So,
literally,
Ah.
so,
literally.
so for people out there, like who, like I'm gonna say this really quick. So
Mhm.
the quote that popped in my head was, I think it pisses God off if you walk past a field of flowers and don't notice the color purple.
Because she
And
wrote the color purple.
yeah, and
I love it.
that's her quote. And when you said, I got a purple flower, that, all my wholesomeness
You're
came
like,
up.
wow, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
But no, my favorite flower is Forget Me Nots. So
Oh,
Hmm.
it's a
Okay.
pretty flower. Yeah.
I never
Like
seen them.
it's you can see them in fields. Like you can look it up later, but it's a pretty flower. Because like outside of that, I love blue carnations. But that's just because
Oh, carnations are pretty.
but that's just because I'm a frat boy. So yeah, I'm branded in everything.
Wow, the whole thing. I've always, when I was like in college, I definitely wanted to join a sorority, but then I was like, no, going to an all-girl school was honestly enough for me. I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, I went to a PWI college, so
Yeah.
like I had a fun
Me too.
time there. So yeah.
I like to joke that sororities and fraternities are like cults.
Yeah, no, they are.
They're
Yeah.
No,
not. They're
that's true.
not. They're not. They're not. Like the whole thing gets like because I don't drink the Kool-Aid. I don't
You
drink
didn't drink the
Kool-Aid, and
Kool-Aid.
like because I'm in a few different fraternal organizations because I'm not just a Sigma.
Mhm.
I'm a Mason and stuff
Mhm.
like that. So I uh
Right,
I
right.
I ventured
I think
around,
everybody
so
does
I
that.
know what's going on in the world, and
Right.
it's just like. Just because you're a part of an organization doesn't mean you have to believe everything the organization
You're in
believes.
a like, you're in a cult. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
it could be worse. I don't.
Yeah, I think like yeah, and I mean sometimes too, like I know with some sororities, like if you I mean, usually if you're a legacy, you automatically get in, but in some cases it's not
No,
always. Just because you're a legacy, you don't always like make it.
it's easier to get in if you're a
Oh yeah.
legacy. Because they want people to pass on the tradition and you have the recommendations, but it's not always that easy to get in.
Right, or walk in the
And
park.
but because the thing is like the fraternity I'm in, like nobody else in my family
Mm.
is in this fraternity
Wow.
at all. And the ones that are in organizations, they're Omegas, they're Qs, and I'm a
Yeah.
Sigma. So,
Wow.
I mean, I have some Masons in my family. I'm a Mason too.
Mm.
So there's that, but that's not like a social, like school fraternity. So
Right. Yeah, that's like my like I don't know, I wanted to join so
yeah, don't
my
say which one.
cousin my
Yes,
cousin was an AKA and then my great aunt was a Delta Theta, I think they're called.
Delta Sigma Theta.
Delta Sigma, is that what it's called? Delta
Del
Sigma Theta?
Hey, yeah, Alpha Kappa Alpha is the first one you said, then Delta
Yeah.
Sigma Theta. Then you have a Zeta Phi Beta
Zeta.
sorority incorporated.
Yep,
Then you
yep.
have Sigma Gamma Rho sorority
Sigma Gamma Rose is
incorporated.
a popular one too.
They're like the most popular one is Delta, then it's AKA,
Yeah,
then it's Zeta, then it's SG Rho or
yeah.
Sigma Gamma Rho.
I didn't want to be an AKA, but I for sure wanted to be
Don't
a
say
Delta.
it.
Not to say that, but I mean, like, I because my family was very much like, you should be an AKA or you should be a Delta. Like, it was very much like one or the other. I really want to be a Delta so bad, but I don't know what happened. I just think I didn't want the priorities because it is you have it's a huge commitment to be in a sorority. And I think like when I was in high school, I committed to so many things and I got so overwhelmed. And so I was scared that I was going to get to college and that same thing was going to happen. Like I was going to commit to something, bite off more than I can chew, and then be like way too overwhelmed.
I'm gonna tell you this.
I get that.
I'm a member of
Yeah.
Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. This is me in college. I'm a member of Alpha Phi Omega, which is a community service fraternity.
Wow.
I became a Mason in college. I am one of the founding chapter people that brought Eastern Star
Hmm.
to my city. So I'm an Eastern Star. I became
Wow.
a Royal Arc Mason. I I helped found a business fraternity on my college while I
Wow.
was there. I'm a Sigma, and I was in other different clubs too. So
Yeah.
I was around, doing
You
all
did
this
a
stuff.
lot.
I did a
Yeah.
lot, and
Yeah.
it kind of reflected on my GPA, but I graduated.
And that's all that matters.
I
See,
graduated,
me, I would have been like, I need to just, I need to just quit it all. I can't.
and
Overwhelmed.
I'm getting my
Yeah, that's kind
doctorate.
of what I
Boom.
did.
Yeah, it's over. It can be like joining that stuff, like it can be really overwhelming, like honestly. And I commend like anybody who can do it all because it's a huge commitment for sure.
I mean, it's like to me, it's just like as long as you can manage whatever,
Yeah.
like the process is only X amount of time depending on your organization. It's supposed to be 4 weeks, y'all, in total.
4 weeks?
4 weeks in total. Like I'm being political. It's supposed to be
Wow.
4 weeks in total, y'all. So if you started an organization, you hear someone where it was joining the organization for 3 months, that is incorrect. They were only joining the organization for 4 weeks.
Wow. Oh
Mm.
my God.
I'm being politically correct right now because I know it's not true for many organizations, but I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole different can of worms. Um, so let's go back really quick to your what you do for a living. Um,
Mhm.
so what type of scene have you not? How? I just cut myself. Just
Oh
cut
my God,
myself.
no.
Just cut myself. What type of scene have you not done yet that you want to do?
Ooh. Um, I really want to do like more like bondage stuff, more like hardcore stuff. I don't do any of that stuff. I feel like most of the stuff I've done do is pretty vanilla, to be honest. I haven't done anything like really hardcore or crazy. I haven't like been
Tied
hog tied
up.
or anything, none of that kind of
I
stuff.
get it though. It's, I
Yeah.
mean, if you think
Have
about it, it's
you done
easier
it in
on
your
your
personal?
body.
Yeah, it is. Hmm?
Have you done it in your personal?
No, no.
Mm.
But
I
I
will
want
say
to try
this.
to do both.
I want to say this. Find someone you can trust.
Yeah.
And try out some of those things in your personal.
Yeah.
Just because, and I only say this because, like, and Sarah might can agree with this. Like, once you realize what you're okay with in your personal,
Hmm.
of actually like experimenting with different things, you will know exactly what your yeses and nos are when you
Mhm.
actually get on set to do it. Only
Hmm.
because like you might say yes to a lot of stuff.
And then be like, whoa.
Yeah, be like, whoa, this is too much.
Yeah.
Or you might like come across something like in your personal that you weren't expecting to like.
Right.
Then you'd be like, oh my God,
Yeah.
yes,
Mhm.
you know, and like that's my only, caution, whatever,
Yeah.
because like, yeah, I mean, people love bondage. So I hope that
Yeah.
if you can get one soon, like it's
That'd be really cool. Even if it's just
king.
bondage and it's no like actual sex. Like I think I could do something like that. Because for me, I get so overstimulated. I think that if I was having like sex and being like tied up, I wouldn't have any reaction because I'd be so overstimulated.
I mean, that's what they want though, because like okay, this is me being like, what? Do you squirt?
Yeah,
So yeah, like
Mm.
that's what they want, especially if you're on kick set and they got
right.
you like hog tied and they got a machine going in and out of you. They want
Hmm.
that. They want that moisture.
Right.
So
Mhm.
That moisture.
what?
Oh, I
I
Yeah,
was
have
that's like
squirt
something I haven't
before
done.
while being tied
I
up.
was
It's
trying not to say squirt
definitely
so many
like
times.
I'm
They
gonna
want
like
the
try
a
that.
moisture.
forced orgasm is so good. Like it
I
feels
gotta try it.
so good.
Oh my
Like
God, I
you
really want to
have
try
to
it.
try it. Like,
Yes. I
mhm.
really want to. I think it'd be really fun. Even if I just do like more like because I know they have like different sites too that they do where it's like you're not fully hog tied up, but they have like whips and stuff like that. That'd be cool too. Like
Yeah.
yeah, I do sex if it was something like easy like that where they're just like whipping you and maybe
Have you ever,
gagging you or something.
because I know she can't experience it, but have you ever been electrocuted?
No, that's the one thing that I cannot do. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like seeing those girls when they get like I'd be like
See,
I don't like
okay,
pain like enough for
okay.
that.
I get that.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I was telling someone earlier today, like I did the BDSM test, and
Mhm.
I'm 100% masochist, and
Wow.
electrocution is so good if they know how to do it right.
Okay.
But I'm also into pain.
Okay.
So like, you
That
know,
makes sense.
Hmm.
people putting clotheslines on me all the way
Wow.
down and whipping them off.
Oh,
That sounds like a fun Friday night.
you said that sounds like a great
That's
And
night.
I'm like, no, thank you.
that sounds like a perfect Tuesday,
Yeah,
you
that's what
know?
I like a lot of slapping and stuff like that. Like I love that kind of stuff. Like
People don't
like I like having my butt slapped a lot really hard. Like I like that kind of stuff. So I think I like
Okay, I
pain in
thought you
that
were
way.
talking about face slapping because I was
Oh, I
like,
like that too, but
mm,
okay,
within
I
reason.
was one time I was hooking up with someone and he literally he did not mean to. He did not mean to. It wasn't on purpose and I it was like funny but I told him to slap me and he slapped me so hard that I was like my ear is ringing. Like I literally heard my ear ring and I literally was like, okay, stop, 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 stop. I was like, my ears are like ringing,
Yeah, I
ringing,
know.
my ear
And
ring.
this is going to like because I'm probably like 4% dominant and
Mhm.
like like
4%.
I feel so wrong like hitting someone else because people say hit me. I'd be like
You're like,
Yeah.
because like I'm not as strong as I used to be like ever since the injury, but like back in the day I used to have some type of power, and it's just
you're like, I can't do it.
like the thing is like well also like when it comes to hitting people though I have had to show people like how to paddle somebody because people don't
Mhm.
understand you
Yeah, if
are
you do it
not.
too high, it can hurt like, really
Yeah,
bad.
Mhm.
you don't do it straight. You're not hitting
Yeah, no. You
straight
have to go
on.
like,
You're
yep,
cupping.
you're
The
cupping. You're
booty.
like
You're
hitting
cupping
up.
the
Yeah.
booty. And people don't understand you're cupping the booty. So like the thing is when you cup the booty will come down and vibrate on her whatever, you
Right.
know?
Lips.
And yeah,
Lips.
the lips,
Mhm.
the vibration from that, whatever is what you know is the stimulation part of the entire thing. It's the
Yeah.
same thing when it comes to with the dudes, whatever
Yeah.
you hit the whatever, and they can feel it in in their sack.
Hmm.
So yeah, and that just and like because it stimulates in the sack, it goes up through the shaft. What
Yeah.
and that's just from me knowing, but yeah, so yeah, cup the
Cup
booty,
the, you're supposed to
cup the
like,
booty,
yeah.
and
Not like, because some
yeah,
people are like squirming.
I had to show people how to do it right at my house once, and I'm like, well, a few times actually. I'm like, this is how you paddle,
Right.
and and I'm doing it so soft because like I'm trying to show like because I don't like hitting people. I'm like because I got one of the, I had like 'cause I have like seven, eight, nine, seven paddles in the other room.
Oh,
Don't judge
wow.
me.
I'm not judging. I kind
We
of
have
want one.
like one
I'm like, I want
specific
one.
box of
Where'd you get it?
paddles, floggers.
No, well, oh
Wow.
no,
Sexy.
I
One of
think
them's
no,
a fire hose.
yeah,
What
it's a
the
fire hose.
hell?
It's a fire like it's this company that makes paddles out of fire hoses. No, honestly, like
That's cool.
Mhm.
I have two boxes actually of
Mhm.
just sex toys I got for free and
Wow.
clothes I get for free. And like if people's first time visiting my house, like their initial visit, I say, please go through this box and take
Take what
something
you
out.
want. Yeah.
Take and like someone took something that I thought would never leave because it was in my house for like over a year. It was like my house for 2 years because
Mhm.
it was a big like have you ever seen a core bottle?
like
like
a
about like this.
yeah, yeah,
Whole
yeah,
box.
yeah.
So it was about this thick,
Oh my God.
ditto, and probably about that much longer than the bottle.
Oh my God.
Just it was a dildo. It was like a 17-inch dildo. And I'm like, this thing is gonna be here forever.
Huh.
Because it's an anal dildo. And
Yeah,
someone took it and I'm like, they said, yeah, I want to play with this dildo. I'm like, that's gonna be it's I'm like, that's a lot.
that's a lot, but
That's a
you'd be surprised when people can actually stick a lot of
yes,
things in
yes,
there.
but like what I'm saying is like that stuff is in the box. And I'm
Right.
like, that's a
Like,
lot.
I've been given a lot of huge dildos, but honestly, like right now, they're just in a box, but they used to just be decoration.
Because
Because I'm
I
like,
know she's
I
seen the
am
dinner I'm
not
talking about
taking
before.
that. Like, there's
Yeah.
certain sizes I'm like, I'm not ready for that. We'll build
Yeah.
up to that
Yeah, so
one.
if
Like,
you ever
Yeah.
come to one of my barbecues, I have like usually used to have like I have when it's warm once a month.
mm,
You
Mhm.
can go to the box and take what's because I think the only thing in there now is a whole bunch of like whips.
Oh,
I know it's like 5 whips and then a whole bunch of random sex toys and machines and
wow.
probably 2 torsos.
Oh, wow.
Like I know she took a big torso, but it's like 2 small
wow.
torsos. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
always rating his box.
I
yeah.
gotta, I'm like, I gotta
Everybody
go do
raised the
it.
buck. No, I did a photo shoot the other day, and someone like it was supposed to be a PG photo shoot, so they were
Mhm.
just wearing their clothes, and I'm like, my friend, I can see your nipples through your shirt. Can we go in here to cover your nipples? I know it's not supposed to be showing.
Your nips.
We're not supposed to show your nipples on this one.
Yeah.
Can we cover your
Just
nipples?
cover them up a little.
And then
Look, we're
and the
just
first
so
thing we
free with
grabbed,
the titties,
the first thing
okay?
we grabbed wouldn't fit her nipples right because it kept sliding to the. I'm like, I said, your nipples just want to be free, and I understand, but let's try this outfit. We just need a bra to cover your nipples.
For the
Thank
nips.
you. Yeah, it was just we're doing a headshot for her acting thingy, but
Oh, yeah, you can't have that then.
she's
Yeah.
also a porn performer,
Mm-hmm.
and like I've taken like a lot of pictures of her naked for
Mm-hmm.
like her stuff, but like for this one, I'm like, okay, we gotta be PG.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause
And I mean, a lot of that, like, you can't really edit out your nipples. It's kind
yeah,
of hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
So
we just had to press down her nipples.
there you go.
that's
Problem
true. Just
solved. There, yeah, it's a little bit hard to, yeah, edit them out
Yeah.
for
So,
sure.
but no, let's to go back. I hope you get your BDSM because I think that if you really enjoy it,
Hmm.
you will really like it. You know,
Yeah.
mhm.
like yeah, especially like
um,
if you get like me, you like to be abused.
I would love to try it for sure. That's like my next thing.
one idea though, I don't know if you've gone to Exotica before,
Hmm.
but they do have like what they call the dungeon. They have
Oh,
people that they do tying up what is it called? Shibari?
oh wow.
Shibari, right? Yeah.
I think so. I don't know what it's called. I have no idea.
I forgot the name really quick.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's Shibari, and there's this one company that I really like. I think they're called Kink Baku, and
Oh,
they're always there at the dungeon. They're really sweet, especially if you're a newbie. Like they'll show you how to do it, and well, they'll show you how they do it
mhm.
before they actually do it on you.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
I haven't been to Exotica, but I've been wanting to go, so I need to go like at least one time.
Okay, that
I
would be pretty
know.
awesome. Like you
Yeah,
don't have to get fully suspended, but they do offer that.
Yeah, I was wondering
I'd be
whether
interested in both.
there was a
Right?
place that was that's usually at X3 that wasn't there this year. They usually have has the full on no they did. They had it upstairs this year
Oh wow.
at X3. They had the full on like the X dungeon thingy.
Oh, I love that
Yeah,
one.
they had it
I didn't see that when I was there. I
upstairs
didn't see it.
on the right side, in the far right, far back.
Wow. I did not see it. I
Yeah.
literally missed it, probably. Probably
They'll
walking
have
too.
one at the Exotica dungeon for sure. And then I think I've seen them have that at AVN before.
Really? Indiana's
Mhm.
so big though, like I didn't really get to like see
Mhm.
everything.
I think they
It's
have their own
huge.
like dungeon experience as well.
Oh wow. I definitely got
Mhm.
to see that. Definitely.
But I know like they can't do the full on, you know, everything.
Right.
But it's also like this buckles down to or there's always random BDSM events around LA,
Mm,
and like you could attend as a fan and
Mhm.
just blend in the crowd. And there are some things they allow you to partake in if you
that's
are
cool.
wanting to see how it feels. And like the majority of those people are professionals
Mm,
in what they do. So it's not like, you're just getting some you're not getting
rando.
Dick Tracy up there doing all this stuff and does not know what he's doing and cut off your blood supply. So,
Right.
Yeah.
so
I've actually gone to a swingers club where they had like a fire cupping thing. And so what they'll do is like they'll set up and they'll give you a show and
Mhm.
then they'll kind of give you a little lesson after the show.
Oh my God.
And then they're like, "Oh yeah, so whoever wants to come try it, like just, write your name on the list and then
I've
we'll
always wanted to go
call
to
you when you have time."
like a swingers club or like a sex club because I've never even done that, which is crazy. I have friends that fully have, and they've been a few times. Sex parties, sex clubs. I want to go so badly. That's like another thing on my list. I think that'd be cool. Or like a swingers club
So
too.
fun.
I
I'll be
mean,
Yeah.
honest, it's usually an older crowd,
Yeah.
but they're still really fun and like everyone's super respectful there.
I
I
know
would
the
love to just
first,
go.
like one of the few times I actually went to one that I enjoyed was her birthday party one she had, which
Mm.
was different. But I also, as a male, and I always say this, like it feels so weird
Mhm.
because I'm looking at you right now. I don't know if my camera's looking, but I'm looking at you right now.
Mhm.
I can see my computer tower right here. I can
Right.
see it, but I'm not looking at it. And if I'm
Right.
looking at you and you're having sex and a guy is right here jacking off, and
Yeah.
I'm just trying to enjoy the show, and I can see this man jacking off because I'm 5'6", so he's a little bit like I can see your hand doing it. I'm not looking at you, but I can see exactly everything, and because your dick is all the way out, and I'm not jumping into it like because like this one you had to be tested to play. I didn't come tested. I just wanted to enjoy the
Mhm.
show. This man, I don't know, but he was just
Right.
there, just going at it, and I'm like, I
Going
do not
crazy.
want to see this man right here. I don't know you.
Yeah.
Like if this was if I was in a house and I knew everybody in the house and you were doing it, I know you're getting ready to jump in.
Mhm.
Cool. But not in this situation. You could be, yes, you're doing too much, my brother.
Or
Mm-hmm.
like sometimes like I've heard people like go to sex parties or like sex clubs and like it's still a club, right? So you'll be having like conversations, you'll be having their drinks, and in the corner, like or the side of your eye, you can like still see people like fucking, and you're so just like chatting it up, having conversation with like drinks in your hand.
I mean,
Like that's so funny.
it was a
I
party.
love those
I think
kinds
was it
of
the same party?
places.
I
Yeah.
don't know if it's the same party or not. Somebody who's really famous in porn now. They had just finished, and they
Mhm.
were like, we were like, me and this person were just having a full on conversation. Again, I wasn't tested at this place, and they're still like basically naked. And we're just having a full-on conversation while you can hear people in the background just having sex.
Like
And I'm
fucking,
like,
you're like, okay, this is a hoot.
and again, like I told you before, like for me, like it's weird to me just to hear people having sex if I'm not in the room watching and it's consensual. And
Right.
that's why when people like record like shoot at my house, like I put my headphones on to drown out the sound because
Mhm.
it feels like I'm invading their privacy if I can
If
hear.
you're like listening or
Even though I know they don't care, and like
right,
sometimes they wouldn't mind if I go in there and watch, because
right.
I've had someone say, you could have stayed in here and watched, and I'm like,
You're like, oh.
I'm not jumping in,
You're
it's
like, no,
like,
thank you.
and people like who like do like the 3-point camera, and they don't
Mhm.
know need me, they just have it set up and I'm not recording, it's like you don't need me. So why should I sit in here and watch?
Exactly. And like
It's just
watch, like
it's just rude. Like be sitting here like yeah, eat or like eat
Yeah.
that pussy.
Let me
Yeah,
see. Mhm.
just put that for me. So my headphones, it just feels so weird, like this, like having a conversation with this performer. I'll tell you afterwards, with this performer, and it's just like, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
and we're talking about her personal life. So it's just like,
Wow.
yeah, 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 and then all like you hear about, it's
And you're
like,
like, what the
It's been a while since I've thrown one of those house parties,
oh
haven't I?
God,
I want
yeah,
to
that
do
was
one so bad. I want to do one this year for my 23rd, but I'm not. I'm like I'm having like a full weekend where I go like horseback riding and we're gonna get a house in Topanga and everything.
that
Oh, that'd
sounds
be
so wholesome.
awesome.
Yeah, but for my 24th, I want to go out for 24 hours and I like when to invite people to go out for 24 hours. But like
Okay.
for half of it, I'd like to do like something like that where like I have like a little party and people like do the do together.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then
Mhm.
maybe we like go out. But yeah, I'm trying to. My friends are like, okay, I'll commit to going out for 24 hours. But like, we'll see. So when I turn
I'm
24, we'll see.
I'm one of the people that would commit, like as long as
Oh,
I know
then
ahead
you're
of time.
invited because
Like,
I mean,
but
this is
you
like
have
like
to find the right people
you
who would be
do
willing to do that.
go out like that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because it's definitely gonna be fun. But I was like, I want to do that when I turn 24 for sure.
I may go with the flow kind of person. So, like, people ask me to do things, I'm most likely to say yes.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. That's always the same. I love I'll be like, sure, let's do it.
Hmm. The funny thing is, that's how the whole thing of the sex party started.
Wow.
Because I was saying, people were asking me, like, oh, what are you going to do for your birthday? And I was like, honestly, I have no idea, but I'll be in LA. And
Right.
someone else was like, oh, hey, like, do you want to do like a house party? And I was like, I don't got the money for a house party.
Like a
Like,
house party.
never done one, whatever. And I was
Right.
like, oh, I'll just, I'll throw the event itself. You'll be the host. Like you bring people in the door, you have fun. You don't have to worry about anything. Just throw a party, enjoy yourself. I'll make sure people are tested when they come in through the door and they'll have a bracelet for that.
Hmm.
And then if they're not tested, then they'll still have to like sign a waiver. And I'm like,
Right.
what? No work?
You're
And I
like,
just
that's
show
Jenny.
up and have fun. Let's do this. Like we did it like 3 times, and that's some of the best times that we've had.
Wow. I definitely want to throw one. Like that's one of my goals. Like I definitely want to throw one. I think it'd be fun. I want to throw one and I want to invite like my regular friends because they're like, I definitely want to go to
Mhm.
like a porn party. And I was like, you guys would have a blast because my friends love to
Yeah,
have fun. So I was
and
like,
we are BYOB, so
mm,
everyone brings their own bottle, and then you have to bring it sealed,
hmm.
and they'll put your name on it, put it in the fridge, and they have one specific bartender that pours all the drinks for you.
Oh,
That way it's not just everyone going into the fridge and like, you worrying about where your bottle's at, stuff like that.
right. Or like one
Like it
man for
was a
themselves.
great system.
Yeah, like that's a really good system.
Hmm.
And then like one good thing about some of these places, like you come tested.
Hmm.
So, you're not messing with a dirty dick or a dirty
Hmm.
vagina.
Yeah, there's certain parties
What do
where
you mean?
you
He was
don't
like,
have
yeah.
sex, you're not allowed.
I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, really? Like you can't come in at all?
Yeah, there's certain events that are like that as far as like sex/house parties.
Yeah, you have to
That'd be
come.
They're
nice.
not
You have
always
to,
sex parties. Sometimes it's just to weed out people.
Right, like the
Mhm.
weirdos.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
there are some parties that you have to participate. You can't be
Oh
Those
wow.
are rude.
a
A
one
fly on the
lister.
wall.
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
the thing is like for me it's like I prefer to go to ones I can because I don't always want to partake because
Right.
because I'm very much aware of what my sexuality is. So
Yeah.
it's
Mhm.
kind of like because I'm very much asexual
Hmm.
most of the time. And
Mhm.
so I will join in all like here and there, but I'm not one to always want to just jump in and participate. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's better if I can just, decide while I'm there or, know that I'm a voyeur that likes to watch.
Right.
But an asexual voyeur that likes to watch. So
And I refuse to go to the kinds of parties where they try to tell you, like, oh, you have to play. Those
Yeah,
are
it's like
like, no,
you're like,
thank
yeah,
you.
I'm gonna.
I don't
Bye.
like the thing is like I don't mind sucking on a titty and whatever, but I'm not so keen to say, okay, here's my dick.
Right. This is not
Hmm.
the vibe. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because, like, even if you bring your partner and it's just you two smooching and that's enough, whatever, like, it still feels predatory just to hear that.
Just to yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, no, what if we just came? Because one of the things I like to do is, even if I don't have sex, I will go and I will be dancing naked. Like,
Oh, that's a
just because
vibe.
I'm a bit of an exhibitionist. So
Right.
I like to just go, like, if it's just a house party, I'll be like slowly stripping off, like, as the night goes on.
Yeah.
It's not even me being drunk or anything. It's just, I like to be free.
Right. Yeah.
First, obviously, I want you to see this outfit, but
Right.
an hour in, it might come off.
Exactly. And that's the cool part about it. And that's the cool part about
Mhm.
having a choice. It's like, yeah, those kind of parties I don't know if I'd go to because I mean, especially if it's your first one, like that'd be so like
Mhm.
oh, that'd be like a drawback
Exactly.
if it's like you have to participate. It's like, oh, I just got here.
Mhm. The very first event I went to, they had bracelets for newbies also. So people would
Oh,
know to be a little bit more like cautious
Yeah,
and
because yeah.
ensure that they kind of explain the rules to them
right.
before they
So
even say
so
anything.
there's like red, yellow, green sometimes, which
Hmm.
is like
Mm,
red, which means like I'm not like stop, whatever. Yellow's like, yeah, I'm willing to participate, but let me, I'm new, like I'm a little more experienced. And green is kind of like, oh, I am for it, whatever. Like, let's
right.
go.
Hmm.
Like, let's go right now. Like on the kitchen
Let's go.
table, let's go. Like, I'm horny. You know, I got my Viagra and everything. So it depends on the type.
The
I mean,
level.
it even delves deeper into more colors where people, if they're a soft swap, if they're a full swap, like all the different things. There's like I think it's like a list of 8 colors, and they'll have them up on the wall so you can see it. And
Oh my
sometimes
God.
it'll be on a bracelet, or sometimes it'll be just the cup that you choose. They'll have the solo cup,
Like different colored.
Mhm.
Mm.
Oh.
Exactly. Because, for example, if you go just to watch, you'll have a cup that says you're here just to watch.
Oh, so they don't know so they're not like all up in your grill.
They
Exactly.
might, I mean, they might still talk to you. They won't, but
Oh yeah, of course.
they won't try to
But they're
grab
not
a
gonna be
titty.
all up in your grill if you know
Yeah,
all up in
Exactly.
your grill.
Exactly.
yeah. And so, but yeah, it really depends.
Yeah.
But we have went over our time. We talked a lot now.
Oh,
So yeah, we went
okay.
way over.
Oh, okay.
No, you are great. You are great. We're
Oh,
like,
this was so fun.
so,
See, first you had me nervous. Now you got
Mhm.
me talkative.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a pretty once I get going, I can keep going. So
Me too.
oh God. No, we would love to have you back eventually, and we
yeah.
could talk about other stuff other than the disgusting noodles and
Disgusting noodles and disgusting food and
oh no.
And dirty
Honestly,
sex.
I'm gonna say
and
this.
six.
We've had a podcast that all we talked about the entire podcast was sewing
Yeah.
with the porn star. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. She loves to sew. She had some really good designs too.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
different.
No,
But we
because like
literally talk about anything. That's almost like this is not an interview. This is literally we're
yeah,
just gonna
like
talk
because like at the end
and
of the
throw
day,
in questions.
we're not having sex on this podcast like most podcasts, like some of the other
Right.
porn people do,
Because there's
and
yeah.
and then like like friend of the podcast, Mr. Slayer,
Mhm.
they drink on his, so
Oh.
we just sit back and just cut like outside of our nude podcast.
Hmm.
Like we because we got podcasts that's like separated from this, but it's connected, and
Hmm.
everybody, not me, nobody wants to see this. I'm not on camera, but it's Sarah, either one of the Chris's,
Hmm.
and then the guests, and they're sitting there naked on the podcast having a full on naked conversation.
That's crazy. I love that.
Yeah,
I
so
feel
like
like we're able to have deeper conversations being
Hmm.
naked.
yeah,
Hmm.
it's fully different, but it's either
Mhm.
Chris Cock or Chris Studs that
Oh,
are on there naked. So I'm about to say one of the Chris's. You know,
one of the Chris's. One of them.
one of the Chris's is on there.
One of the
So,
biggest.
but anyway, tell everybody where they can find you, get your contact from like what, yeah, they can find you. They can see your orifices.
This.
Yeah.
Um, my all my social media is X Tessa Thomas X. That's Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I also have a second TikTok account that is the Tessa Thomas. But other than that, everything is X Tessa Thomas X.
Where can they find you
Sweet.
at, Miss Sarah
Wait,
Lace?
Cap.
Oh,
My one of my other TikToks
Cat.
is XXX Tessa Thomas. I changed it. And then
What?
everything else is X Tessa Thomas X.
Sweet. So
Yeah.
you guys can find me on iamsarahLace.com. All of my links and my social media will be on there.
I am I am Raw Star on Twitter and on Instagram. We are the Burbank Misfits on Instagram. Burbank Misfits on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it today. Um, Blue Sky and on the Facebook. Yep, it was called the Facebook before it was called Facebook. I am that old, y'all. And I did that on
Wow.
purpose. Yep.
I
I
didn't
was
even realize that.
I didn't know it was called the Facebook.
I joined Facebook when it was just for college students, and then my page got deleted because I cussed somebody out.
Ooh.
Raw, raw mode.
Oh my God.
Before I went really nice. Yep. Yeah,
Me.
yeah.
Right?
Before I went really nice. I was pure a-hole. Anyway, we will see you all next week. Be well, stay blessed, stay amazing.